No matter what happens with a global carbon agreement in Copenhagen, some U.S. manufacturers say Americans can make their own dent in carbon with a little help from Congress. They say legislation with strict emissions limits and a price on carbon could also provide much-needed relief for a struggling American economy. Clean Sky's Dee Bombani talked to some of those manufacturers today. She's here to tell us about that. Dee.
Good afternoon, Susan. The Center for American Progress brought together executives of small, medium, and large manufacturers with its top lobbyist, former South Dakota Senator Tom Daschle, on a conference call today to talk about how a climate bill might help yank the U.S. economy out of a recession. They said manufacturers of clean energy technology need a price on carbon to grow and profit. Daschle says 70% of the components needed for current clean energy technology is produced overseas. He called that wrong, his words. The manufacturers urged more federal money to build up the clean energy manufacturing sector. They say that will produce jobs here. They favor stricter emissions goals from lawmakers. And Russell Ford, president and chief executive of Clear Edge Power, noted the Senate is talking about a 20% emissions reduction by 2020. How about a 40% reduction in 2010, he said, insisting the technology is here. His company makes energy-efficient power systems for homes and buildings. He says other countries are doing so much more than the U.S. to expand their clean energy sectors.
If we want to be the leader in technology, there has to be a stronger move. Then we cannot allow other countries in the world to outspend us 10-1. That's no way to gain the leadership. And there's no doubt about this. The fact that our reliance on foreign fuel sources and the growing energy demand, which is going to be 30% higher in the next 5 years than it is today, this is equal to any crisis that the U.S. is dealing with right now. This is not second to anything. So that's why you hear a lot of passion here from manufacturers that have solutions which can be brought to the market right now today. We're no longer talking about laboratory experiments. We're talking about real solutions that are ready today.
Now, I asked Russell Ford whether a carbon price could backfire and actually cause industry to move abroad. He said he believes American companies will not outsource as they have in the past, and relocating overseas has many disadvantages that eventually cost industry more, including time and fuel to transport the goods to the U.S. and the legal issues of intellectual property rights. Susan?
All right, Dee Bombani, thank you.